This episode of Tom's Top 5 is brought to you by Jack Threads. Welcome to Tom's Top 5, where each time we meet, we count down another hot list. I'm Tom Merritt. If you listen to the governments and corporate executives of the world, you'd think that every internet user is out to gouge them and steal blind everything they make and be forced to open their wallets against their will, or the world will perish. But those of us who actually use the internet know that lots of things are worth paying for when not couched in overheated, ignorant rhetoric. So I asked some folks on the internet what they liked paying for. Let's count them down. At number 5, Kickstarter and other donations. Loads of people mention that artists and creators who just ask you to give what you think their stuff is worth are very likely to get money. Kickstarter was mentioned most often as a way to vote with your dollar. Coming in at number 4, storage. Cloud storage, and I'll throw in a lot of mentions for web hosting here. Sure, a few gigs here and there for free are available, but for reliability and capacity, looks like folks are willing to drop a dime or two. Up to number 3, backups. Arguably, you could lump this in with storage, but enough people tossed out their favorite services like Mozy and Carbonite that it deserved its own mention. Plus, a local backup combined with a cloud backup is something every single one of you should be doing. Sliding in at number 2, games. Music got lots of mentions, but games, especially games on Steam, swamped that. Funny, the gaming industry thinks you're all thieves. So keep buying indie games that don't treat you like criminals. Before we get to number 1, let's thank our sponsor. Only suckers pay full price. If you love alternative apparel brands like Kid Robot, Hurley, and Stussy, but hate wasting all your cash on them, listen up. You can score these premium brands at up to 80% off every day. There's a new invite-only shopping club just for guys called Jack Threads, serving up street, skate, and surfwear brands at prices that will frankly melt your brain. There's a wait list to join, but if you head to jackthreads.com/Tom, you'll get instant access to all the killer hookups. Go now. All right, let's get to our number 1, the thing more of you are willing to pay for than anything else. At number 1, it's Netflix. Seriously, even after their price increase, splitting into Quickster, and a measurable reduction in subscribers, I was stunned how many people mentioned Netflix specifically as what they thought was worth paying for on the net. That's what Reed Hastings is banking on. We'll see if it really pays off for him. Well, that's it for this edition of Top 5. Remember, next time some news story or public service announcement tries to assume that all of you are copyright scofflaws, music, movies, books, and games were all widely noted as things people think are worth paying for. Maybe the industry needs to stop whining about new laws and lawsuits and figure out a better way of getting the money you're obviously willing to give. I'm Tom Merritt. See you next time.